Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be explaining to you the signs that you are with a false twin flame, or signs of a false twin flame. So the first sign is that when you are choosing love, and you're choosing to love yourself, they aren't. Right? So you're choosing to heal, you're choosing to love yourself and be with God, and they're over here running away. They're going farther and farther away from you. They want nothing to do with you, right? When you're choosing love and, choosing to go deeper with yourself, they're just running away. So that's the first sign. The second sign is they are, always abandoning you. And if you're choosing to not abandon yourself, and then they are doing that, right? So you're constantly choosing love, you're constantly choosing, to deepen your relationship, and maybe they'll come back and talk to you, blah blah blah, right? Oh, right. You'll get high, and then they'll just leave, right, out of nowhere. That is also a sign of a false twin flame. Another sign, they do not match up with your core values or desires, right? If you aren't clear, then make sure you get clear, right? Because, if you're not clear on your core values, your true twin flame won't be either. But if you are, you're very confident and content and very clear, and this person is not, most likely they are your false twin flame. Another one is that they don't want to go deeper with you, right? In my experience, I haven't had like a false twin flame. I guess any person that wasn't my true twin flame was a false twin flame. So yeah. But what I experienced in my relationships was me being constantly like abandoned. As I wanted to go deeper in love with them, as I wanted to love them more, and just take our relationship to a deeper commitment, they would leave, right? And they would maybe like come back a year later and be like, oh, I love you, I want to be with you, I realize that I messed up, and then a few months later the same thing happens, right? The same pattern happens. Yeah, so that's what I realized is, like, with all my other I guess false twin flames, right? That they never wanted to go in a deeper relationship. They just wanted something from me, and when I wasn't giving that to them, they left, right? They would come back for my energy and then just leave again, right? Another thing is that they're going to be fake, right? They're going to hide their true selves from you. They're not going to want you to see who they truly are, because when you do, they're not going to get your love anymore, right? Because your false twin flames, they want to take from you. They want something from you, right? Because they're not loving themselves, so they're seeing you as their source, right, where they can get their love. But as soon as you show them that you're not going to give that to them, they leave, right? And they're not going to want you to see the real them, right? What they are really doing. Yeah. Another thing was with false twin flames is a sign is like, you have this picture of how your life is supposed to look. Like you're not seeing them for who they truly are. You're kind of like putting on rose colored glasses. Like, and this is what I experienced, was I was making someone out to be something that they weren't, right? I was saying, oh, like, they are so great, they're so caring, they're this, they're that. And yeah, like, everybody's a child of God, everybody deserves like to have that chance, right? But not everybody chooses to embody love, right? So, but I was having a false idea of who they were. And when they left, I saw like, oh wow, like, it was not real. Like, the vision I had of them wasn't real. But then with my true twin flame, I look at her, and she is everything that I see in her, right? Because I'm seeing it in myself. And with the false twin flame, they're not you, right? So you're not seeing them from the truth, right? You're seeing them from an illusion. Whereas with your true twin flame, you're seeing them from the truth, right? So another sign of a false twin flame is that when you are choosing, you know, yourself even more, right? They're not, or they may get angry, or they may, not respect you, right? As you're continuing to choose love, kind of like the first thing, but it's more of they're not respecting you. They're trying to take. The false twin flame is never going to meet you where you are, right? You're not going to make the same choice with the false twin flame, right? As you're choosing to vibe up, they're not going to choose that. So eventually they're going to fall away, right? Because they're not going to be able to be in that same vibration as you, right? The best way I can describe a false twin flame is like somebody who you have a fake idea of who they really are, right? And you make up an illusion of who they are in their head, right? But yeah, your false twin flame is just gonna always like want to get farther and farther away from you, right? You're gonna love them and show them unconditional love, and then they're gonna run, right? They're not gonna want anything to do with you when you do that, right? When you're giving them love, they're just gonna run. When you're doing that with your true twin flame, they're going to accept that love because it's pure from your heart. But when it's your false twin flame, they're not meant for you, so they're not going to receive that, right? So another sign of a false twin flame is they want to take, right? Kind of like what I was explaining before, but they just want to take and they don't want to give, right? They just want your company. They just want you for your attention, your love, right? Because you're so loving, but they're not willing to go deeper there with you. They're not willing to give love back, right? They're not willing to love you back and love you unconditionally. Your false twin flame is like conditional love. There's conditions to that, and you're gonna feel like they're never gonna want to go to the level that you want to go. They won't. It's just a fact. They won't go to the level that you want to go. They're not gonna want to partner with you, right? Say you're very passionate about your spiritual work and you want to partner with them there. They're not going to, because they're not your true twin flame. And again, your true twin flame, you could just have blocks to partnering there. But in the end, you will end up partnering together. But with your false twin flame, you won't. As no matter how much you choose, it won't happen. It's just not meant to happen. Another thing that I realized, like when I was with the false twin flame, is that something always felt off. Like it would feel, ooh, like this is really nice, really nice. And then when I felt like deeper into it, there was this tiny off feeling, kind of like, I know this isn't right. And I would ignore it because when you're in a relationship, you try to ignore the red flags. You try to see the best in somebody. But just listen to your gut. If you're ignoring the red flags, choose to see the truth. Choose to see that this person is most likely a false twin flame, right? They're not choosing with you. They're not choosing love. If they are abandoning you, if they want to get the hell away from you, right? They want nothing to do with you. And they're only taking and not giving and not loving you back. And not like, because with our twin flames, we don't need love from them, right? But we do receive love from our twin flames through God. But with your false twin flame, like, you're not going to get that kind of love. You're not going to have that divine love because it's not real. Like, it's an illusion with a false twin flame, right? They're not meant to love you because they're not your twin flame, right? So they're always going to try to look like your twin flame, right? They might look like your twin flame. They might talk like your twin flame. They might feel like your twin flame. But if you go deeper and you look deeper into your heart, you're going to find that that piece, that foundation with your true twin flame, right, that you feel with your true twin flame is not there. And they won't commit to you either. Even if you're choosing commitment, they won't commit to you. They won't do that. So yeah, if you are experiencing a false twin flame relationship, you're just really confused, you don't know what's going on, I can help you with that. We can coach, and we can have we can see what is revealed, because our twin flame is always revealed to us. It'll be revealed that they're a false or that they're true. And if they are your false twin flame, it's okay. There's no need to worry, because your true twin flame is going to feel amazing, right? And nothing's going to compare to your true twin flame. Because if you had a false twin flame, you were just projecting your true twin flame onto them, and that's why you love them so much. And that's okay, because I've done that too, right? I've seen in my past relationships where I did project my twin flame onto somebody else, and that's why I love them so much. But now I have the real thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, like this feels much better, this feels right. And you can have this too. So if you're interested in speaking with me, working with me, I have links down below. Let's work together. Let's speak. I can answer your questions. Whatever's on your mind, right? I'm here to help you. Yeah. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.